What's up, Zero? What's up? You said, what? Everyone, I was just about to do that. My bad, Zero. My bad. I'm getting ahead of myself. I should eat this. You know what I'm eating. This man Kotagi holding guns up at me with dogs and stuff. Like, come on, man. I'm here. I'm here. Shit. Can a black man heat his food up? Shit. Can a black man put a little heat on his leftovers? Huh. It seems I don't have any napkins. I'll be right back. Hello, Jude. How are you? Welcome to the stream. It's been a good minute. It's been a good minute. Welcome. How good is I'm I'm surviving. And I'm surviving. How about you? This dry ass fry. It's that same, I know we here to understand them. This is true. That's all we can do. But yeah, just smacking on some leftover quesadilla that I had for lunch earlier. Before I went to second job, you know, this is after first job. After first job, before second job. I don't got too much going on. What the hell? You saying teriyaki chicken from where? Also, I didn't say it on the day, but happy birthday. I appreciate it. Like, yeah, you know, it's all good. It's all good. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I'm old now. I'm old. Did I miss your birthday? Was your birthday passed already? Oh, damn. Happy birthday. Just turned 28. We tried 29. My back hurt. You said thanks. Did you do anything for your birthday? You ate good food? What the heck is Wakan? He said 12-hour drive to and from Arkansas for a music festival, bro. That's okay. EDM. Was that fun though? Did you enjoy it though? He said it was good for my body, but fun, understandable. I know the ride had to be fucked up. I can't do rides that long no more, man. Not too long ago, we had a ride to take my sister down to college. I think it was like, how much was that? Like 12? No, like 16, 15-hour drive. And we ain't even staying in no hotel. We just drove back. play music from 12 to 12 p.m. to 6 a.m. The bass vibrated my body. I didn't get sleep until my body shut down. The fourth, damn. Ooh. That's so damn. I'm too old for it. We ain't that old yet, Jew. We ain't that old yet. We gotta stop thinking like that. Wait, you saying that the whole festival is 5 days? What's good, Shabazz? How you? Welcome to the stream, man. I'm doing alright. How about you? Damn, I couldn't do no music festival for 5 days straight. Shit. I like how the concurrent viewers say 3 up there, but then they say 0 down here. That's crazy. It's not even counting y'all. That's crazy. What? I've been playing Ninja Gaiden 4. Since when have you been interested in Ninja Gaiden? What you know about Ryu Hayabusa? I guess a lot of people getting there to honor the late Itagaki. That man did just pass away. Tor, did you play? No, I did not play Ninja Gaiden 4. I probably won't be getting it. How are you liking this so far, though, Shabazz? It's very challenging and like it. Yeah, usually they be a little difficult. Especially the old ones. Even in horror mode. Good luck, boy. What the hell? Set this over here. Still waiting for my bite. Damn, I ate it all, bro. You know what? But look, I got a little jalapeno for you. Hold on, actually, hold on. I got a little piece left here for you, right here. Look. You see that? You see that zero here? Say ah. It's steak flavored. Say ah. Damn, man, you bit my finger, man. Damn. Real greedy ass, man. Real greedy ass. But cruel. my bad. I didn't magically teleport a quesadilla triangle to that man's crib at an unknown location. Alright, we're going to eat. There we go. Let's see. I am not planning on buying Ninja Gaiden 4, Shabazz. I'm sorry. Get fucked. Oh. Yeah, get fucked. Ooh. You said it was delicious and the food was. So what you mean? Hey, yo, what's my finger? Hey, man, you tweaking. You tweaking today. Well, I don't even know what I said today. This is you every day. This is. This is an everyday occurrence with your ass. Jedi, what are you doing? I'm trying to think what I need to do next for this. Priority system, maybe. Let's see. Why you on the music? What you want, man? Said the boss fights are hard to beat. I'm telling you, Tor. I know what you're talking about, Shabba. I know what you're talking about. What's going on, Joey Chimney? The game Devin is going along quite swimmingly. Quite swimmingly. I can show you what I got so far. Damn, high asshole. Damn, what you mean by that? Why I gotta be an asshole? What did I do to be an asshole? Yeah, Shabazz, you did tell me you got the delay. You said it about let me see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 Shabazz messages ago. You said it, yeah. What do you want? What do you want? What? What do you want? Up. Boy. What do you want? What do you want? Why are you so nosy? Why you? I'll see this nigga. Look at him. Look at him. Stop trying to look at my face, man. Show my face. Alright, get down, get down. You gonna get down? You gonna get down or what? Thank you. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go up in the bed with your sister. Go lay down. Come on, man. Why do it bother you right now? But yeah, let me show you what I'm working on. Let me show you what I was working on. So right now they got the little starting positions, right? You know, you can input 3 inputs and then you can store that, right? You can store the 3 inputs for it to do. So right now I got movement directions and I got 1 attack. The attack don't do nothing yet, it's just for testing purposes. But right now, and I also have the a very basic CPU that just randomly moves that one around. Said, sorry man, this pork chop getting to me. I missed that bit, bro. Why you eating pork? So like, let me see. I'm gonna press down, and I'm gonna press left. I mean, my bad, right, and then attack. And then I input that and put it in. It's gonna do it. I don't know what the CPU did there, but he obviously did not pick a direction he could go. I am not Muslim. There we go. There you go. See, now he would get hit by that. He would get hit by that. Now, in simple terms, from there, when I start making the characters and the sprites, that blinking should show. Let me just do it again. Let's mash that. That blinking should show, and then it should allow, like it should, you know, the character should do an animation and attack the person before the next turn. Then they continue to the next shit. So it should be a little simple. It should be a little simple from here. But first, I gotta put like attributes on there for speed and effects and damage and energy consumption. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna try to get that to where like the different things have priorities. So the movement will probably have like the fastest priority. So they have probably like a priority of 1, so they go first all the time. Or if it's something like faster, like a faster move for like a specific speedy character, then they shit could be 0. But wanna be like the base movement speed. Then you have attacks, fast attacks, like normal attacks would be like 3. Fast attacks would be 2. Or maybe even 1, the same speed as the movement. Have the same time as the movement. And then, stuff like that. So I have a different speed priority per attack. I want stuff to have like I want different abilities too. Like you do something at one point in your turn and it don't activate until later. I want some shit like that too. That shit'd be cool. So I'm like a turn ticker too, like so tick down time per turn that go by. Then I don't know. It depends. You know, it depends on what I need. So I'm still debating on how I'm gonna do this. So let's see what I'm gonna go with this. Somebody said, "Guys, you're sexy." Whoa, what you getting into, Shabazz? We already knew you'd be looking at them big booty Latinos, man. You better stop. Shabazz, boy, we know you're joking. What you mean? Like, damn. I'm gonna do priority. Equals. Let's put 0 for now. I'm also waiting for Nut to pull up, so I can explain to y'all what I was trying to do with that shit at, you know, this game here. I can explain to you guys what I was trying to do for this game. It had nothing to do with Splatterhouse, I swear. What do you mean why I don't back? Cause I don't want it, Shabbat. I don't want it. Sorry, Shabazz, I just don't really care about Ninja Gaiden. Man said Ninja Gaiden. That's what everybody used to call that shit, Ninja Gaiden. How you feeling though, June? Welcome to the stream. It's not even that. It's not even really crazy. It's just, you know, mispronounced that shit. Everybody thought it was Ninja Gaiden. It's probably because, you know, Mortal Kombat mixed us and told us that shit was raiding instead of riding. So, you know, the next logical step, you know, oh, Ninja Gaiden. So not gonna lie, I did too. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like that, I literally thought that shit was Ninja Gaiden. All the way until I watched what was I watching? What did I watch that made me change? That made me realize I was tweaking. What's that? It was on a channel called G4. Exactly. Wait. Exactly. That's what it was. Yeah, G4. Exactly. Thank you. It was G4. It was X-Play. X-Play. The lady said Ninja Gaiden, and I was like, oh damn. I thought it was Gaiden this whole time. He said, bro, you too. What's her name? Morgan Webb? Yeah, boy. Yeah, I used to watch G4 all the time. Well, I didn't watch it all the time. I only watched it when X-Play was on. Everything else I didn't give a fuck about. You see, my mom didn't like me watching G4 because of that porn game shit they would be showing. I ain't never seen that. So you didn't watch Cheat either? I don't remember that one. Damn, I don't know if I remember that one. Damn, I was lacking then. Cause I just remember X-Play. You said that girl in there was a baddie too. Yeah, I remember. I mean, I was sad when they shut down that way, another website with that channel. I was like, damn, where we get the gaming news at? The gaming ratings, because I wasn't like I didn't pay attention to IGN or nothing. I was either watching X Play or I was looking at Game Informer magazine. I had a bunch of Game Informer magazines. I wish I still had them joints though. You had Game Informers too, shit. Because you know when you go to GameStop, they'll bribe your ass into getting that shit. But you know, I ain't paid for it, so you know I was cool. So remember the Blue Dragon one? Did I have a Blue Dragon one? I don't remember the Blue Dragon one. My favorite one was the Left 4 Dead one. That was my favorite one. That's the only reason I wanted a 360 was because of Left 4 Dead. Let me hold on. Blue Dragon Game Informer. I might remember if I see the cover. You know, actually, I do remember this. I do remember this one. I thought it was like fake Dragon Ball Z. I remember. I thought it was, but then, you know, I realized it was made by the same nigga who made it, was he? Yeah, I used to draw that cover. It used to be on Tsunami. Oh, it was actual anime? I'm trying to think how I'm gonna do this right now. So I need it to be like if bruh. Hey guys, I miss Shabbat. You do this every time you come in here, bro. You act like we be disappearing. You act like we be vanishing, bro. We don't be vanishing. We be here. What you mean, no you ain't? What you mean? Bro, somebody 4 days. Come on, bro. 4 days, bro. Yo, what's up, Nut? How you feeling? What's to the stream? I'm trying to figure this out, but after I figure this out, then I can explain to y'all what I was trying to do with the horror game. I wouldn't even really call it a horror game. It's like not even horror in genre, it's horror in theme. But let me get this together real quick. Then I got you. But how you feeling tonight though? What's going on with you? So I got an hour and a half to hang out. Alright. I probably ain't gonna be out too long for streaming anyway, so I started a little bit later tonight because I ain't gonna lie, I was on Fortnite. Trying to finish up my battle pass. I just finished it. I got my White Ranger. So now I don't gotta play that shit no more till the next season. But I was a little late because I was finishing up my battle pass. I pay money for that, you know. The season better end in the end of this week. I needed my White Ranger. I needed the White Ranger. That's the only reason I got that shit. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. They got the whole Mighty Morphin team, the whole Mighty Morphin squad on there. But you could buy the rest of them. You could buy everybody else's but Tommy. Tommy was in the battle pass. They had Green Ranger at like level 90, and then they had the White Ranger at level 100. Said I'm back. I made some pasta and a burrito and some coffee, and I got some watermelon juice too. What? Your ass just got an assortment of shit. That even sound like it go together for real. It don't even sound like it go together for real. That's crazy. I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna do this. You know what? Fuck it. You see, I'm stoked that these weird ass MKA models work with Mixamo. Hey, that's handy as hell. You can also, I don't know if they came rigged, but if they ain't rigged, shit, you could use the Mixamo to rig them bitches. 10 arm bones. What kind of articulation? That makes sense. That makes sense. I was gonna say, is it because of the fatalities? That makes sense. You're right. So what kind of game you trying to make with the models and that buzzing? I think he said like a Shaolin monk style, but I ain't gonna put words in though. It's not like Shaolin monks though. I know. I read what you said earlier. We were talking to Kotagi about it. You said a fixed camera beat him up, right? So like, do you mean like fixed camera, like how like Shaolin monks and Resident Evil do it, or like fixed camera like how beat 'em ups do it, like just where they be in one spot the whole time? Cause I know Shaolin monks technically do got a fixed camera too. It just it move. Yeah, move and rotate how it wants to. Like you don't control it. Oh, okay, so like just like the standard beat 'em up style. Okay. 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 What characters you got playing for playable? I seen the Liu Kang, but anybody else? Oh, yeah, I forgot Kai. I don't know. Should I get? I mean, to be fair, like Streets of Rage and Final Fight do got eight-way movement. Oh, you talking about the characters? I'm gonna say. So you're trying to work on polishing these Liu Kang and Kai models? Okay. Damn, no gonna lie. Come on. We gotta add Kung Lao to the ranks as well. Come on. You know they be doing my boy dirty, man. I need some good representation. He did get his neck snap, like, man, he got his neck snapped. Man, in one of the movies, this man tried to throw his hat at Shao Kahn, and Shao Kahn caught it mid-air and threw that bitch off the ground back at Kung Lao, and that shit went in his chest and put a hole in his chest, and then he walked up and hit him with the MK9 fatality off that shit. Like, it's crazy to me, bro. Like, and they had this nigga still alive trying to breathe and shit on the ground out in half, bro. Like, fuck that movie. Fuck that movie. That movie pissed me off. Shit, I was just like Cabal. Cabal, one of my favorite characters. If we ranking, did I rank more? I did a Mortal Kombat rank, didn't I? Let me go find that bitch real quick. 1 second. I know I did a Mortal Kombat tier list already. I did. So because of how they did my boy in current games, I had to knock him down a couple notches, right? I had to knock him, but in all truthfulness, he would be my number one favorite character in Mortal Kombat, to be honest. But the way they write him now, like the way they always make him so fucking arrogant and corny, and then they always kill him bogus, like damn near every fucking game. It knock him down some points for me. But as for that, but his Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance outfit, that's one of my favorite fits. It's one of my favorite costumes for that man. Especially since it looked like an old kung fu movie. It's funny because that fit's supposed to be, it's supposed to be his alternate costume in that game, and they fucked it up in the code and made that his primary. At least that's what I heard. I just bit my fucking tongue with that sneeze. After MK1, would I change any of these places? I mean, these characters? Probably not. So like he's just exactly, bro. Like they just got him there, like to tag along, bro. So Asha might have to go up. What did I put her at? I feel like I put her at B. I feel like I put her at B or something. You said Havoc down. You don't fuck with Havoc no more? I did put her at B. You know, I would definitely agree. I would definitely put her higher than Havoc. I would definitely put her higher than Havoc. Quan Chi out. Sindel, I'll put her up. I'll put Sindel up. I like how they did Sindel in the new game. They redeemed her after the bullshit we got in 11. Reptile, I'll put him up too. Said Sindel was bad. Yeah, I would agree. I like how they did Melina too. I like how they did Melina. They kind of made Katana a little bit more jealous. I'm trying to think who else would I move around in this motherfucker. I guess I'll move Geras up. I like Geras. I like Geras as a character. I would move Geras up. I feel like he deserving to be a mainstay now. Said Melina's face model was Vietnamese. What didn't Melina and Katana have the same one? It's my happy feeling some kind of way. Of course. I don't know. I damn near want to move Shangas down. I damn near want to move his ass down just because he came back as the villain again, bro. I kind of want to move his ass down to A, but I ain't gonna do him like that. I ain't gonna. And Kabbalah is my favorite just because of gameplay alone. And I would probably slide him back here. I would probably switch places between him and Kung Lao. To the multiverse shit was what exactly? I mean, some people. I'm not really that mad at the multiverse part. I'm just mad that they broke it out so quickly. Like they didn't have to do that. They could have saved that for like a big reveal in like a future game. Like, oh yeah, remember what happened in this game? Well, it turns out that shit broke off and fractured and made many different universes. So now we got all these different universes to play with different scenarios and different characters. If they would have saved it for like a later game, it would have been cool with it. But it felt like it was kind of shoehorned in at the end of the base story mode. I didn't even play the DLC or watch it, so I couldn't even tell you what the fuck happened there. But I might just watch it because I don't think I'm gonna buy it. I don't think I want to play Mortal Kombat 1 anymore. So I might just watch like a video of like the cutscenes. It's just not worth the watch. Damn. You said Sector and Circus are cool. Titan Havoc didn't make any sense though. Yeah, I don't get how there's a Titan Havoc when like he wasn't even involved in the fight with Chronica in the first place. All these nasty if statements. So, but apparently, when Final Liu Kang and Titan Shang Tsung fighting, it made the end in the series of the franchise. With every end in the series of the franchise. So, what? So, not just the ending of MK11? What the endings in MK11? The endings in every game? That's wow. You should make you should make your game one based off one of them endings. All right, good night, Shabazz. You have a nice one. Hope I did the priority system right. We're gonna find out though. So let's see. Let's go here. You said, yeah, when I get better, I'm definitely adding Kung Lao. I don't know how to do grabs yet though. Makes sense. Hey, look, man, I'm sure we all get better at this in time. We just gotta lock in. That's what I'm trying to do. You know, I'm trying not to slack as much as I used to. You know, there was times, it was a good period of time I just sit here, we have me sitting there just playing the fucking game. I'm not saying I don't want to play the game no more, but like, you know, I ain't trying to have no big ass slack periods no more. So you got a Torball. I got what? What I got? What I got? The game looked good. The game looked good. The glow. What you mean by that? The light shining on my forehead or some shit? So we're all about to walk into the grind and make some fun shit. Exactly. That was the purpose of this in the first place. You know, I don't know what happened. So like Bruce Leroy. I ain't seen Bruce Leroy in I don't know how long. Sure enough. You said he's saying you're a main character, bruh. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, so I have. He said you're gonna use the glow to power through. Oh, I get it. I want to see something real quick. So, if I do 3 movements right, I guess he didn't. He must not have moved. There we go. Okay. Come on, man. I'm gonna see if I do attack. He should. It didn't wait. It didn't wait. not trying to make AI to fight against exactly. I'm just trying to figure out the priority system. I just got like a basic AI just doing shit right now. I'm not worried about actually making it viable. I'm working on a priority system, so like whatever move you use, it'll have a like priority or like speed priority, so you know some stuff will be faster than other moves. And so they should happen first. So I just gave priority numbers to everything, but it seems like even though I did that, it's still, you know, going through with the whole shits. So I gotta figure out how to get it to read the priority number first, then go through it. I need to clean my PC. I see hella dust. So, you know, I actually should put this. I might have to make another array. So are you gonna just use the queue and combine the two arrays together? How the game reads from a single queue? You know, that might be a better idea than I was thinking. Well, because I still would like to have certain moves that do something at the same time. So that might not work out the best. So what I was thinking of doing was like make a separate array for the priorities. So that way it'll read that array first, find out which one go first, and then it go based on the priority into into the commands. So whatever you pick from the commands, it is still tied to the priority array, but it uses that array to know before going on with the commands what the priority is already. I don't know if that makes sense or not. You said it does? Okay, okay. Good, good, good. And then this way, if there's ever priorities that's the same, they'll enact at the same time instead of having to take a turn. So then again, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna be completely necessary, but I'll see. Shit. Copy that, please. There we go. I didn't believe them. No, dude. Okay, so now I got that. So I'm going to go here. I'm gonna make that one since it's all of these. Hey, hey. You said Wrath is a beat 'em up, right? What you mean Wrath? To my June of Wrath? To my his game? His is like a beat 'em up slash fighting game. He got both in there. You heard this shit in a long ass time. Alright, so now that I got that storing the priorities within the array, I have to get it to read the priorities here. So you talking to you, yeah. Okay, let's see if that works now. So I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna go forward. They both should an accident at the same time. And I'm gonna do this attack. That means this one should wait to after the blue one moves to attack. Well, they waited. But then they kept waiting. What the fuck? And I really ain't heard this shit in a long time. What the fuck? So this is probably getting stuck. No, we can see. Let's check that real trying. Damn it. Alright, it moves, so I should be attacking. Hold on, my water freezing. I forgot about that. You see, right now I'm not exactly stuck as far as not knowing how to do something. I'm taking some time to play out some characters. Shit, honestly, I even resort to chatting with AI, trying to come up with ideas. Not the AI. Hey. 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 Say I be coming in clutch when it comes to brainstorming. It doesn't even need to give you any idea. Yeah, we were discussing. We were discussing. He was talking about so he don't know if you the real Nut Busley. He said you ain't said nothing Nut Busley like since you been back, but there you go. He said that was one of his stipulations right there. He said he ain't say nothing about no AI. He ain't say nothing gay, no fruity. He said, "Have I said anything gay ever?" His example was talking about some. I forgot what the fuck he said. He said something about the ball, the whole ball versus cuddled up in bed. I'll do it like this. Just send me some fucking. My bad, I'm being a snitch, Kotagi. My fault. Is it me or does this motherfucker do the same movements every time? That's crazy. Why this shit ain't working? I know it's this timer here. Find that. Let me see. This motherfucker picked the same move every time. Damn, it really not working. You see, your destiny has been to grid battle. What you mean by that, bro? What you mean by that, man? if yeah, that don't work either. All right, you know, fuck it. I'm gonna take a break from that real quick to show you this shit. So this shit wasn't gonna be nothing like Splatterhouse, okay? It wasn't gonna be nothing like Splatterhouse. I don't know where them rumors been getting their foot, but this shit is nothing like Splatterhouse. We're gonna jump over that enemy, but the gimmick of the game was, you go through, you collect items, you get better weapons and shit. You know, you get better weapons, upgraded weapons, and you shoot down enemies as it progressively. You ain't ever see the spray, but it's not finished. It's not done. Like no jump animation, and it's really just a walk animation. That's all. But I was trying to get a working enemy too. Like you see this enemy that's jumping. I had an idea for like Sasquatches that like when they get close enough, they jump up and then they slam back to the ground, and when the slam down, it causes like a little ripper, a little ripple, a shock wave. But you know, it's gonna be a variety of fucking enemies. Like it wasn't gonna be like just going down the street just smacking shit. You know, you upgrade your guns. The further along you get, the more enemies spawn. You open all the doors, and each door got something different behind it. Whether it be like more enemy spawn or weapons, or they were enemy spawn right there. See, so you got that shit. So when I started working on it, I ain't gonna lie, I was burnt out. I still plan on working on it. I do want to finish this game, but like I had the idea was to get it out for like the Halloween season. Sadly, the Splash Inspiration just went as far as the monsters being horror. But yeah, I was thinking like just having like a horror theme, you know. So like the big bosses is gonna be like horror movie based. Like I remember I was describing to y'all. I'm pretty sure I told y'all like I was gonna have a boss that's gonna be kind of like a slasher villain. So he's gonna like I'm gonna have it to where like if you open up one of the doors, it's a chance that it spawn him, and he'll walk through and he'll kind of like have his big ass hands on the door and kind of like breaks part of the door frame, and then he pop out tall as shit, chasing you down the halls and shit. I was also thinking of having one that's kind of like The Grudge or Ringu, one of them type of ghosts. But with a damn jump scare and shit. I also had like the fucking living wall. Like I actually put that shit in. I put that one in at least. Like every 5 floors, there's gonna be like an event floor. That's where some shit like that's gonna happen. So if you get to the 5th floor, I got the fucking living wall shits. It's not really the real thing, you know. It's just a prototype, like just for it to see if it'll work. Bazowski's, hey man, I don't know, gonna be a little bit wilder than Bazowski, to be honest with you, man. Oh yeah, like you see it. Like I don't do nothing right now, but like it was gonna advance. It's gonna have hands, that reach out and just crawl, like pull it so forward. That's why it's inching forward like that. Cause I'm gonna have it to where like it like had arms that pulled it forward. So it'll make you, escape on the damn floor. You gotta be fast as fuck. Then I had, the item menu that you guys go through. You can use the items. And it was gonna be like, the gimmick was gonna be like the damn slot machine. So every, I did. Yeah, I put a lot into this one. If I don't know if you notice right now, but if you look at the gun I have at the start, it's already randomized. You can already get a randomized gun. So if you look now, the gun is black. This is the base gun. So I only get 8 bullets to start and 30 in the max capacity. But then if I restart, let's see what I get this time. The highest you can get is diamond. And then, oh, lo and behold, I got diamond. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's hard as hell to get. But I got a diamond gun now. So now I got like a big ass clip and a big ass reserve. You said flashlight for dark rooms. See, yeah, I was so it wasn't gonna be dark rooms. It was gonna be every how did I have it set up? I was gonna do every 5 floors. Every 5 floors was gonna be a gimmick room. I mean, yeah, gimmick room. So like an event had happened, and then every 20 floors was gonna be the boss. So after you beat the boss, it'll give you a different type of biome or room, and you'll go into like a different room with like different like shit going on. Like the first 20 floors is gonna be kind of basic, where like it's gonna be just like a typical kind of creepy hotel hallway. And then the next hallway was gonna be, I was gonna have it to where like water would be leaking out the walls and shit, and it's gonna be flooded. So like half of the damn character's body would be underwater unless you standing on like floating objects in the water. And it's gonna be like I was gonna have like some water based enemies that happened during that time too, as well as like the regular shit. Then I was gonna have one where it's gonna be like creepy and dark ass hallways. And there's gonna be enemies based on that, and that was gonna be the area for the grudge slash ring slash that type of ghost ass area was gonna be. So it was gonna be like you open doors in that area, you might get jump scared, you might see a crawling on the ceiling above you, but you can barely see anything because it's gonna be like a radio light, kind of like a flashlight type of deal. There was gonna be like the gimmick for that one. And I don't know. I had plenty of ideas for this shit. I just I started over scoping and I got burnt out, and that's when I stopped. And then I took a break. The first time I took a break, that's when Kotagi asked me to join him and Joy Chimney to make what's that game called, for Avalanche or whatever. So that's when I was, helping them with that, and I stopped working on this. Then I got back into school. Then I had picked up a new job, and then I stopped streaming for a while. That's what happened. So this one's abandonment kind of came with me, kind of backing off everything at the time. So I don't really want to throw this one away. I'm not really finished with this one. I do want this one to come out. But my idea for having this one out was gonna be like a Halloween release, and back when I that last year Halloween release. Back when I was working on the last year, I didn't see that happening, so I stopped for a while. And then I left. I stopped streaming. And now I'm back again. Halloween in like 7 days, bro. I ain't finishing this one. I ain't finishing this in time for Halloween. So maybe next year Halloween. After I'm done with the grid game, I want to work on this one and also learn 3D shit. So I want my main shit gonna be 3D, but I'm gonna be working on this on the side. Because I still do want this to be like a commercial product. Because I feel like, if I stuff it full of all types of horror, cool horror shit, have the humor there, be the humor in the story and the gameplay and shit like that too. And then, eventually I could drop it around Halloween. That's a shoe-in right there, Oh, also I forgot. I also got items in here where you can pick them up, so you can increase your ammo count, or you can increase your health size. So the health bar is modular. You will notice it get bigger over time. Let me see if I keep opening these up. There you go. You see it got bigger right there. It can do that to about 12 times. It's not gonna be as easy to get lives in the game like that. It's just for testing purposes right here. But you know, one of the items you're probably gonna be able to get is like an upgrade to your health. Everything is gonna be, you know, something you could probably buy or find. And then I was gonna have like the gimmick of the goddamn, I was gonna say roulette machine, the slot machine. Hold on, let me turn back on the track. But I'm gonna have the gimmick of the slot machine be cause random things to happen. Like like at the end of every block, every 10 stages. That's what it was. Every 10 stages, a slot machine to happen, and that slot machine can either grant like some new weapons you can get, and then also add a new enemy type in, random enemy type. So like it'll add like a type of enemy, and then it'll buff that enemy with like some type of enhancement, and then it'll give you like a selection of things that you can buy. Well, not buy, but pick from. You can pick one out of like 3 or something, and then everything else you can buy at the shop or find. Another thing about this project was like the fucking art. The art is another thing that kind of made me tired too. That it was a lot. So you got a clear. Yeah, I had to see this one. I did really have a clear vision for. It was just a lot of shit that I was gonna have to do for it. Like, you know, I got this infamous art piece. You know, the playable characters. Then I have let's see. Got the shopkeep. And then working on the sprites was like kind of tedious because you got to do them separately just so that I can match up with the guns and the hand. Don't mind these back here. These were the first sprites I was doing for, but those were a little too big. So sometimes drawing is unfurled, bro. That's how you get. I know. Trust me. I know. But yeah, the original art style was a bit bigger, and I decided to go for a more condensed style because it'll be simpler in the long run. I won't fucking kill myself. Hypothetically, YouTube. Whoa! Look, I had just basic sprites. I need to do like a jump animation. I need to do that. It's a pixel on fire. Thank you. I had like variety of different guns here. Like this, I had a pistol, I had a revolver. It was gonna go at regular to bronze, silver, gold, and diamond for rarity. And then every gun was like you can find like a different effects for the guns too. And then like it's gonna be like power ups that give them like other abilities outside of those like elemental effects. What's going on, Mahan? What's going on? He said dual wheel. Nah, I don't know about no dual wheel. Nah. I don't know about no dual wheel. Nah. I don't know about no dual wheel. Nah. How you feeling though, my high? Welcome to the stream, man. It's been a hot minute, man. What's going on with you? Isn't that what those? What you mean? So we're going to car game. I was explaining my other game that I was making beforehand. I'm gonna come back to this one eventually, but you know, for now it's on the back burner. I'll show you what I get for the car game. It's not. It's not really it's pretty to look at yet, but you know, it's coming along. You're not gonna move. You're not gonna. You get moving there. The other one can move, but he keep doing the same shit. I think he's stuck in the side. Oh, you know what? I remember now. I know why he not doing different shit. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm supposed to do right there. So now you should do different shit. But yeah, you can move. Yep, look, he did something different now. Finally, he moved down. He said, "Oh wait, is that?" Yeah. We have the all black cast, bruh. The all black cast. I'm probably going for this art style. If anything for the dang on grid game, this art style right here is what I'm going for. So was that Josie with the ponytail? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. That's Josie. You know. So you're using characters from TIP for the card game. So I finally decided what I'm gonna do for the card game. I was discussing with my boy. And we gonna do a crossover game with Miles and some of his characters up in there. We gonna do that. And I said I got you. So I'm gonna put some of his characters in there too. So can we get those stereos checked, bro? Hold on, man. Just a cold pixel art. Thank you. That's the style I'm gonna be going for the game. There's a bit cleaner than before. I got you. Let me see. His most recent song is a diss track. He was God damn. God damn. Shit was loud as hell. But yeah, this latest song was a diss track. That I'm sorry, that's I can't. You ain't gonna be able to hear me. He like making the music louder than him. That's why we getting out the basement with this one.
Is it worth getting richer? How you forget my name? Kiwis I never change. Thank you for bringing pain.
He said, nah, bro.
Running up these bands cause we all living in vain. Like, hey, I'm Terry K. Like, oh my god, man, can you please not bother me? Yes, I'm psycho, toward her, pull up, please come slaughter me.
What the fuck is this? It's my boy Tracks, man. He been working hard on these, man. Oh shit, I forgot about the Nightcore version. he did not make these beats. If there's one thing, he did not make these beats. He found them on YouTube. He found them on YouTube. Labeled as free to use. Hey man, I'm gonna get one of these tracks in the game. I'm gonna have him do the intro. I'm gonna have him do the intro for this game, man. I'm gonna have him do the intro. Yeah, that's for the You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have him do the intro. We gonna get him on the intro for this game right here that I'm working on. We're gonna get him on the intro. He's gonna be the intro for this game. He's gonna be there. No, it's not Two Punch. It's not Two Punch. But yeah, we're gonna get him on the intro. He's my homie. I'm gonna just call him Terrios. You can call him Terrios. He's my boy Terrios. That's his name. He don't really be at the streams because he go to bed at a normal time frame. You know, he's like the opposite of a night owl, bro. He's that nigga wake up at 5 in the morning, eats his oatmeal, works out, go for a run, and go to work, and then he come back and go to sleep at approximately 9 p.m. So he did it. No, he ain't do a song for my character. He ain't do a song for my character. Talking about other well, damn you baited. What you mean? He said it sounded like the Magnificent Final album. Bruh. Bruh. Excuse my silence. I'm thinking.
Niggas think I'm fine, but you know I'm not alright. Work a 9 to 5, I wonder if I'll be alright. They smiling in my face, they say I'm gonna be alright. You keep on testing me, bitch, do you wanna fight? If you break my trust, kill that bitch on sight. Ain't no stepping up to us, our future's looking bright. If you piss me off, I will fade and catch a flight. On my way back to Japan, my bitch hella tight. Book the Love Hotel, ain't no resting up all night. My life is amazing, my life is amazing. Like Danny Phantom, nigga I'm fake.
Y'all have a good night with your dropping by. Alright, Maha, thanks for coming by, man. Stream about to end a little bit soon anyway. I'm about to probably around I say 3:30.
Personally, I believe we have a soul. See, that's the reason I wanted to fulfill my dead friend's wish. It's what he would have wanted.
Hello, Bread Kid. Welcome.
Japan, my bitch hella tight. Book the Love Hotel, ain't no resting up all night.
You know what the problem might be? This right here. This never.
It's not enough. This world is still rotten.
You said I bet you. But should be braids. That man got locks.
Somebody has to do this.
That man said you got braids.
Haunted, nigga, we not the same. I felt the hit of my blade. While you living in vain, they wanna see me fail. But you know I got aim. I won't stop spinning these tracks. Two niggas know my name, and I take that shit
That
to my
nigga will
grave.
not stop. Hold on, whoa.
I got pain. Some niggas wanna talk shit. Put his name in my chain. Always changing up the topic. Cause you niggas are lame. She wanna go to the tropic. Cause my voice is hella hypnotic. Pussy niggas done change. Once they get that cash, call me the black blur, cause I'm moving fast. I really be stuck in the present, cause I refuse to pass. Mental burnout.
Alright, Nut, you have a nice one, man. Thanks for coming by.
Fuck it, yeah.
We'll catch you next time.
I got my foot on the gas. Yeah, I've been searching my soul, but I don't think I got it. Niggas be saying I'm wrong, but I think I forgot it. I feel haunted. Nigga, we not the same. I felt the hit of my blade. While you living in vain, they wanna see me fail, but you know I got aim. I won't stop spinning these tracks, Two niggas know my name, and I take that shit to my grave, So you know I got pain. Pussy niggas wanna talk shit. Put his name in my chain.
Alright, now I can stop listening to this. Now I can stop listening to this. So I fuck with his OSTs. What you mean? This is my Terrio tracks. So you really be listening to this shit on your free time? So now something. I listen to all these music on my free time. You think you just hear on the side for no reason? No. It's recommending me the shit I listen to. But what the hell? You see? What you mean feel like a weenie? What you mean feel like a weenie for fucking with them? I mean, nothing wrong with fucking with them. I mean, they alright to me. I ain't gonna say like, I absolutely fuck with them. Like, I ain't finna go around parading like, hey, these the shit. But I mean, hey, shit, he doing his thing, man. I support him. Shit, I was there during the steps like he was making them bitches. He was sending me the clips and shit. I was like, yeah, hey man, I got you, man. I'm for real. I'm a dead ass get him. I'm gonna see if I can get him to do the intro song for the fucking card game. Trying to figure this out before I go. Fuck. I don't fucking know. I ain't thinking about the next week. I'm thinking about the now. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to get this to where things will take priority over things. Like I got most of it to play. Yeah, it ain't working out how I thought it would work out. fuck is it out of space? Starts at 0. 1, 2, 3. Right here. Alright, I gotta go because I gotta use the bathroom, so I'm gonna leave it at this. Alright, fellas. It's time for me to pack up the stream. Thank you everybody who came by today. It was fun. But it's time for me to go my ass to bed. So thank you, Coach Hagi. Thank you, June. Thank you, Nut Busley. Thank you, Mahal. Thank you, Shabazz. Thank you, Jude. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Zero. Thank you, Bread Kid. If I missed anybody, my apologies, but thank you as well. But I'm about to go my ass to bed after I take a mean ass dump. But anyway, have a nice night or day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Might not be tomorrow, but we'll see. Anyway, peace.